Hey, welcome back to Jazz Time. JazzTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, and trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so you can easily choose the best watch for yourself in the comfort of your own home. We offer the lowest prices anywhere online, and if you'd like to know the price, simply click on the links in the description below. We greatly appreciate if you purchase your next watch from us at JazzTime.com. Today we'll be going over a Rolex Datejust 41 oyster steel with a yellow gold, otherwise known as a two-tone, mother of pearl dial, a white mother of pearl dial with diamond hour markers, and Jubilee style bracelet, reference number 126333. Alright, we'll be going over the case, the dial, the bezel, the crown functions, the movement, as well as the bracelet and the wearing experience, and I'll be giving you my thoughts on all of those throughout the video. Alright, starting with the case, 41 millimeters from finger to thumb, as indicated in its name, the Datejust 41. Alright, it has the monoblock middle case with the screw down case back, solid, so you can't see the movement. And you also have the Rolex winding crown, all ensuring a water resistance of 100 meters or 330 feet below sea level. The case itself, high polish on every conceivable surface, made of oyster steel, Rolex's own blend of steel and other elements to create a high polish with extreme durability in equal measure. On the front of the case, we also have this yellow gold bezel, a fluted style bezel. Originally, the fluted style bezel was made as a mechanism so that they could actually screw the bezel directly onto the front of the case to ensure that waterproofness. But over time, technology sort of made that, well, kind of obsolete. But they've kept this fluted bezel entirely for the look because it is a distinguishing feature of Rolex watches, and it just catches the eye a little bit differently than domed bezels. And they always make it in a sort of gold, in this case yellow gold, to match the two-tone look. And when it comes to the dial here, we also have the mother of pearl, a white mother of pearl style dial. As you can see, there are certain colors that only really appear in certain angles. A little hard for the camera to pick up. It's certainly vibrant with my naked eye, and you will be able to see it too once you see one in person. It's extremely gorgeous. The white mother of pearl gives you the, I believe, the fullest range of colors that you can see here, and also with the diamond settings, 18 karat yellow gold, matching that of the bezel, as well as the center links of the bracelet here. We also have the Rolex crown logo and the date aperture at the 12 o'clock and 3 o'clock positions respectively. Otherwise, 10 diamonds all set into the dial. Very regular and appropriately placed. Now, taking a look at the functions of this watch before, let me moving the minute hand before I do so. All right, the crown works as you would expect with any Rolex. Simply you unwind it to the first position, and this allows you to wind the watch. If you're at a dead stop, it's about 20 to 30 full winds to get you to the full power reserve. More on that in a moment. As the damping starts to ramp up, then you know you've reached the full power reserve, no need to wind it anymore. Pull out to the next position, and rotating it clockwise about a quarter turn, maybe a little bit less, will allow you to advance the date at the date aperture by 1 very effectively, very easily as well. So if you find yourself on the 30th of a month, you can just advance past the 31st and directly to the 1st of the next month in just a half turn. Very easy to use, no additional faffing about. And if you need to set the time, simply pull the crown out to the final and full last position. You can stop the seconds hand therefore, and also use the rehaut, the engraving of the Rolex logo onto the bezel there. There we go. You can use it to effectively mark your minute properly and set the time appropriately. Push the crown all the way back in, screw it tightly against the case to ensure that superior water resistance. All right. So what allows all of this to work is the in-house made caliber movement by Rolex, the 3235. It has a plus or minus 2 second per day time differential after casing, which exceeds Swiss standards of timekeeping, which is, I believe, -5 and +7 seconds per day. The functions allow for the center hour, minute, and second hands to effectively, keep time center mounted. It has the stop seconds for precise time setting, as I just showed you, and instantaneous date with rapid setting. Also, as I had just demonstrated, the oscillator on the inside has a paramagnetic blue parachrome hairspring with high performance Paraflex shock absorbers. All of that means that you can get relatively close to magnets, don't throw this into an MRI machine, or you can get, take some bumps, don't go mountain biking with it, but on a day-to-day basis, it'll be able to keep track of time just fine. No need to worry about any of those external factors. And the winding, this is where the automatic portion comes in. On the inside, we have a perpetual rotor that will wind the mainspring just by your natural wrist movements. All you need to do is just simply wind the crown all the way to the full power reserve, and just your natural wrist movements will keep it wound up to the total approximate 70 hours of power reserve. That is impressive on a Datejust watch, especially of this size. For 70 hours, that's nearly 3 whole days, almost 3 whole days of not needing to even wear this watch or wind it at all. It'll be keeping track of time just fine. Set it down on Friday evening. You can even pick it back up on a Monday morning. Ready to conduct business? No need to wind the watch. All right, now looking at the framing here, we have the Jubilee style bracelet, 5-piece links all the way across, the 3 middle links being high polish, and the yellow Rolex ore, same as that of the diamond settings, same as that of the fluted bezel. Yellow Rolex ore is Rolex's own combination of the oyster steel with 18 karat yellow gold to create that high polish as well, just like the oyster steel, with strength and durability. Everlasting color there. You have high polish on those links, a satin brush finishing on the outer oyster steel links with high polish on the sides there, leading down to the clasp, which is made in very much the same fashion, center in yellow gold, outer portion in brushed steel. The advantage to having this oyster folding clasp, other than to show you the very nice stamping of the Rolex logo, along with proof of the steel there, is that there's also a 5mm extension, easy link extension. So wearing your watch throughout the day, your wrist has a tendency to expand depending on your hydration levels and the overall temperature of your climate. So all you need to do is simply just get your finger under there and just pull it out. And there you go, an easy 5mm of extra extension to compensate for your wrist changes throughout the day. If you need to make it smaller, just simply fold it back in on itself, press it in with a nice snap, and there you go. And while we're here, I can also try it on for you and show you how it feels and what it seems like, what it looks like on a 7-inch wrist. That's my wrist size, at least for my build, pretty average. Now taking a look at the dial here, it's a massive dial, a 41mm dial, and I'm not complaining at all because I like having a larger dial for a very special sort of texture like this mother of pearl. You can see so much color, so much space to allow for the appreciation of all that texture and all those colors in there. Makes it for an exceptional wearing experience. And at 41mm, you have that wrist presence. The large size, large and in charge is what this watch says. And with this Jubilee style bracelet, you get extra radiance with all the extra texture, and it just looks absolutely beautiful with that Jubilee style bracelet. This bracelet also actually acting as a counterweight to the case, not quite as heavy as the case, so I do feel the case wobbling around on my wrist as I move it back and forth, but it's really not that bad. Having the lugs sort of taper outward and not sort of downward as much, it does give it a little bit of extra breathing room, at least on my wrist. If your wrist is larger than mine, well, it will have a better fit. You'll have a better ratio of case to bracelet there, but you won't have quite as much breathability. But not really anything to worry about when you have a Jubilee style bracelet. There's so much space, among all of these links, you're not really going to have any issue there. All right, so this would be an excellent addition to anyone looking to, really wow and really present themselves in a very elegant fashion. So enough of what I think. What do you think about this watch? Let us know down in the comments below, and be sure to like this video as it helps our channel quite a bit, and subscribe as it helps us out even more than you can ever know, and hit that bell notification so you can be notified when we go live with another video just like this one. And as always, if you'd like to purchase this watch or any other watch, visit our site jazztime.com. Link is in the description below, and we'll see you in the next one.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jazztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazzTime, plus the brand, model, and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.